Milwaukee, Brooklyn play Game 7 tomorrow. Winner of that series will face the winner of this series as we are underway from Atlanta.
A lot of pressure now on the Hawks to shoot a high percentage in the three ball. As also, can they stop defensively Embiid controlling the game?
Scott Foster, Pat Frere, James Williams, our crew tonight. Shot clock at 4. Face-up jumper, Collins rattles around and drops.
Well, you like it. This young man has played great under pressure, especially stepping up big in fourth quarter production.
Here's Tobias Harris, really struggled in Game 5. He had 20 or more, 7 consecutive playoff games, but had 4 points in Game 5 and no field goals in the second half. Great start for the Hawks. As Trae Young tried to throw an alley-oop to Collins. Young defended by Ben Simmons as he has for a good part of the series. Here's a lob to Capella, 6-0 Atlanta. Here's Simmons attacking Capella, and Capella got a piece of it. There's Korkmaz with a follow dunk, and Philly's on the board.
Yeah, Korkmaz, you have to pay attention to him. Whoever is guarding him, you cannot turn your back. He'll get on the offensive glass, get the second shot, and watch out for the three ball. I mean, this young man plays. He blows by his man. The rotation guy comes, cannot stop as he tries to block, fouls him. You say, what's the big deal? He's averaging 10-plus foul shots a game in this series, plus he's shooting 88. Big question, Dave.
Yep, 17 of 19 last game. He saw him there wincing a little bit in pain, looking at his right elbow, and he's also got that kinesiology tape about injuries. I didn't even know his shoulder was bothering him. Nate told us until he saw the tape on him the other night. Malik Andrews can add to that story.
Absolutely, Dave. So Trae Young has been battling shoulder soreness in this series, and when he isn't in the game, you're going to see him wearing that heavy wrapping and applying heat to his shoulder. You mentioned that Nate McMillan says that he never hears Trae Young talk about discomfort, even when he sprained his ankle earlier.
We all know that he's an excellent three-point shooter. So with he and Bogdanovic in there, along with Collins, they have 3 perimeter guys that can score.
That's got to count, and it will.
Yeah.
Great work on the offensive glass by Joel Embiid, who in the playoffs averaging 28 and 10, and in this series averaging 32 and 10.
He's a great shooter, and he loves the pressure.
He's 4 for 17, though, his last 2 games, but you got to figure at some point he's going to get going based on his history. Here is the floater from Trae Young, his first field goal attempt, and 4 points now for Young.
You just love the fact how easy he gets in there. Now, if you're not going to rotate, that floater is dangerous.
Embiid facing up. He owned Capella for a good part of Game 5. What a move with the left hand by Embiid.
Look, we know he's averaging 13 foul shot attempts a game in this series.
Young trying to draw the foul, hits the shot, thought that there was contact, did not get the whistle, but Young 2 for 2 from the field.
You see, they double-teamed him with Simmons from behind him that time. But he has that floater down now. It's one of the most dangerous shots that we have in the league. And he's only 6'1".
Nice pass by Korkmaz inside to Ben Simmons.
Put a three-point line, because he'll do that. Stop quickly.
Now Thibault comes into the game, and there's the floater again from Trae Young, and that's against an excellent shot blocker from behind Matisse Thybulle. Trae Young is 3 for 3 from the floor. Korkmaz comes up short. Right to Simmons on the offensive rebound. Another try for Korkmaz, misses again. Philly is 4 for 12. Atlanta is 7 of 8 from the floor to start the game.
Look out.
Collins feeds Capella underneath. Goes for the dunk, missed it, no foul. And here comes Curry.
See, the Hawks will make the pass in traffic. They're very unselfish. And that was a surprise to me. Capella is almost automatic. But he was at a difficult angle when he won.
Draft night for Luka Doncic, had that incredible one season at Oklahoma, led the country in scoring and assists. And he's taken the NBA playoffs by storm. He and Devin Booker really the 2 breakout players of the postseason as Philly turns it over. And Huerter's going to get a good look in transition. It's good for 3.
Now this young guy can shoot the basketball. We know that. And it's excellent that they put him in the starting lineup because that gives them another score.
11-point lead, a turnover. Huerter, Simmons chasing, and Huerter is fouled by Simmons. He'll shoot.
He's gambling right now that Simmons is not going to pick up his third.
Harris went to the bench when he got his second foul, and I think they're going to bring Tyrese.
Will run the offense. You know, he's been with a number of NBA teams and also made a heavy contribution with every three stops.
And Doc told us earlier that he toyed with the idea of starting George Hill tonight over Korkmaz, but he wants Hill with that second unit. 6-0 Hawks run. Here's Embiid. Can't get out of there. Wants to isolate against Capella.
Well, he loves that left side of the floor.
Shot clock down to 3. Hill's got to put it up with 2. Gets to the basket, missed the layup, and tipped out to Bogdanovic. Seth Curry got shaken up earlier, has not looked to shoot. You wonder if that left shoulder is bothering him. He was holding it during the timeout. Good play there defensively by Hill, and then Capella reaches in and picks up the foul. The 21st pick in the draft. All 5 baskets for Philadelphia have come in the paint.
Well, they're getting in there with ease. They're blowing right by the initial defender.
George Hill fouls Capella.
At 42%. Now, look, this guy led the league in rebounding at 14 a game. He's a high field goal percentage guy because of the dunks. He's right up there in the top 5 in that category. And he is the #1 offensive rebounder in this league at 4.5 a game during the season.
Missed both free throws there. They did change one of the fouls to Bogdanovic, so just one on Capella. It's 20-10. Atlanta midway through the first. Game 6. The Hawks lead the series 3-2. If there's a Game 7, it would be Sunday night in Philadelphia. Here's Embiid.
Yep.
Bogdanovic with the steal, reaching in to strip it. Waits for Herter. Now Bogdanovic driving, gets into the paint. There's Thybulle from behind getting the block. We saw him do that a ton in college at Washington and doing it again here in the NBA. Named second-team All-NBA as a rookie. Curry's first shot is short, rebounded by Bogdanovic. And then taken right back. Thybulle makes another excellent defensive play. Pull-up 3 by Curry. It's good. Seth Curry with his 23rd 3 of the series.